Hello everyone, decided to make another video. That's a structure of this universe. The whole thing looks like toroid magnetic field, which you can actually collapse into holographic realities, which is multiple holographic realities playing out. There is Earth, there is reptilians, there is insectoids, and I'm pretty sure they were created other universes similar to these ones. We have to understand that time is just a construct. So you have to imagine that this whole system actually operates without time. That means everything you see, everything that ever was, and everything supposedly ever will be, is here now. That's why Earth, it's from the beginning of the time till the end of the time, it's all here. The entities who play in this game, some of the entities fell farther in vibration, farther down in vibration, which is not exactly a good thing, and they actually used at the same time in reptilians universe or insectoid universes and other universes that they managed to create it as far as holographic universes. So during the collapse of this whole field, those realities interbleeding into each other right now, plus reptilians and insectoids, they technologically more advanced, and plus they possessing the secrets of how to affect this reality. So they pretty much fucking with us over here. Reptilians and insectoids, because they also play in this game, they the one who been put in the major positions in very important and powerful positions, and the real people who do not play in those games because they did not fail so low are suppressed dramatically. Same situation across every system, every community, every civilization. The worst of the worst on the top, the best of the best on the very bottom. So you slowly, when you enter in this world, you playing this game first. The more you get scared and more you give up, they start using you in this world and in this world. When you divide it on more parts and give up more, when you not able to collapse into holographic realities, you just smeared up in this world, which is less energetically powerful, but they operate outside the time and they can view all of those realities and affect them. But in reality, they actually have less energy than us. So why this universe, why we decide to close down this whole universe? This whole thing must be closed down because that's insanity. That's how spirits, that's the death of the spirit. That's how you go from the very top of position and just simply destroy yourself to the point. It's like if you imagine yourself being ahead and you are the major dreamer and you dreaming each lifetime, and imagine that each lifetime is one of your hairs, and you have approximately 100,000 hairs on your head. That's how many lifetimes you actually been used just on simulation Earth. Some of the people will use same amount of simulations here and here. Those not exactly good people though. They give up. They cowards. They have a lot of downfalls, a lot of temptations. That's how they fall, because of the sins. Oh yeah, she's religious. No fucking way I'm religious, okay? That's how you killed yourself, fucking bastards. And that hair, each hair you have representing one lifetime here, and you have 100,000 just in human universe. So imagine you slowly but surely splitting in more parts and more parts and more parts, and the head that the major dreamer cannot handle atrocities happening here or here. It just cannot, because those words are so opposite of us, it's unimaginable. So during that period, what happens, you actually splitting in parts, you're breaking down like a Humpty Dumpty, and you do not have head, you just have pretty much hair. There you go. And it's just the clusters of hair without head, so they need somebody to think for them. That's when AI come in place, and it's actually AI running all of those complicated timelines. But the entity itself is gone, dead. That's what NPCs are. We cannot put that shit together. This is gone. Okay. Let's see. I went to the park yesterday. Yesterday on Saturday. Every Saturday I have farmer's market near my house, approximately 100 feet away from me, and every Saturday 5 to 10,000 of reptilians supposedly shopping here. The energy those days is extremely bad. My children are affected, I'm affected, my boyfriend is affected. So you have to consider that everyone you see during the day, they were actually strategically placed inside of your energy field, of your magnetic field. And if you don't want to see them, that means your free will was actually broken. If they make you to communicate with them, your free will was broken again. Simple as that. So I also went to Franceschi Park yesterday. It's a small park, but with very, very beautiful view. When I got there, my phone had surprise, just 5%. So I made a very short video about it. This house of Franceschi has gruesome history, which I'm told, but you can, when you're there, you actually can feel it, and you're probably going to be able to feel it together with me. All the wars in between countries, whatever been created and we've held been actually specifically designed for poor people to suffer. It's a medallion engraved, not engraved, but it's a medallion in the wall of the building of this Franceschi house. And that's the medallion itself, and what it says, it's pretty much saying the object upon which all free men have set their hearts has been, and now I can't read this part, but the main point is the allies, and it's a name of all the countries that actually participated in the First War and the Second War. And that's the house with those bastards, one of the houses with those bastards been holding their parties in. I don't know how you can call that party, but there you go.
Which is has very beautiful view. You can see whole view of the city and the ocean. But this place has some dark and dirty history. The house, it wasn't 200 years ago. The property was purchased in 1903 by Franceschi and his wife. We're at Franceschi house. That's the house of 1%ers of 200 years ago. And if you read this medallion over here on the wall, it's actually before World War I. And you can see who the real allies are. All of the countries participating in the war, they were actually secretly allies in houses like that. Let me show you the ring where they were sacrificing children for creating this metaphysical magic. Well, and of course, all the house is pretty creepy. They're supposed to demolish it sometime in 2017, but it didn't. That's a sacrifice circle. Do you see benches over there? The middle of the circle, which has new concrete in the middle over here. It has something else before. There we go. If you're actually staying in the middle of the circle, you can feel this vortex of energy, because time does not exist and everything happens now. So pretty much sacrifice is happening right now, just in different frequency. There is houses like that in Montecito where is 1%ers of this time do their dirty deeds. Thank you.
Question to all those people who trying to promote love and light. What you gonna say about that? That's the energy you're using to run this place. That's the energy you're using to run this place. It's simply disgusting.
Majority of, like this lady over there with little child, they over 30. And majority of them could not have children, not away. That's why they're having them old, because they're using cheat system. They've been even cut off by the AI machine themselves. That's why procreation, that's why a lot of them do not have children or have children with medical help or surrogacy, because they become so rotten, they have to be, their bloodlines, full bloodlines have to be closed down. By the way, that's not the biggest reptilians here.
When your bloodline becomes so disgusting that all you do is fuck and kill, you're not allowed to function on this frequency anymore, and you're only allowed to exist in those frequencies. That's why a lot of rich people, a lot of elite are not allowed to have children, because their bloodlines was cancelled in simulation Earth. Simply as that. But they found the ways to holding on here, but it's not gonna help them much, you know. That's not what we're going to do. Okay, the business model of this place, the way how things are run. The 1%ers and everybody who is in power, they pretty much are frat boys. The people who've been participating in fraternities. And their wives and their girlfriends and the women in power are pretty much frat boys, fluffers. They fluffing their genitalias and or ego. Okay, the business model. We're just gonna look at this very successful enterprise, which is Playboy. This dude over here, reptilian. The girl is also reptilian. I think it was Hirsch who wrote the book how Playmates, about herself, but I just heard that the way they were picking Playmates of the month, how it's been done in his house. He put all 12 girls, Playmates of the month, in the same line, tell them to bend over, stick his penis in each one of them, and after that masturbated. That's act of domination. And that's how girls who won this position were able to generate money. That's how everyone here able to get good position and generate money. So how many times Larson and businessmen had to bend over for goodies they got? Also on Saturday later that day, they had art show a few feet away from me. They have a community center over here, and one of the art pieces was that, which was very inspiring. And apparently a lot of people are in tune. It's not only us saying stuff like that. And the only people who denying that and don't want to hear about it, that's the ones who actually afraid to die. And ascension, about ascension. Your body is going to be the central point of ascension. Imagine your body being elevator in the building. So the way it's gonna work, When you're having orgasm, you're lighting up all of those chakras, all of them. Well, some of you don't have the high chakra, so, but I'm talking about the full spectrum humans. So during orgasm, but I'm not saying we're gonna have sex. I'm just trying to explain how it's gonna feels like. You activating all of those, and your spirit like getting this major jump speed going. And when it's gonna working out, you're gonna either shut out through your crown chakra up while expanding, and it's gonna be like noise, almost like a sensation of the wind flying by and you expanding. You're literally gonna be flying. It's like a really fast elevator ride without, if elevator didn't have windows. And the people who going to be destroyed, the ones who already feel it and afraid and anxious, those people, the system gonna just drop them through the root chakra extremely down, and they're gonna be connected to extreme severe fear, and their destination where they're gonna go to abyss. Abyss described pretty accurately. It's probably been done from remote viewing of prophets and people similar to them. So if I did remote viewing of the abyss myself, trust me, you do not want to stay, you do not want to be there. The only way you want to go is to ascend. Go up, do not go down. Do not let fear to drown you. But for those who lost their major faculties, for those who still lying to themselves and to us, you guys going down hard, and there is no rescue from this place. No rescue from abyss. That's gonna be it. You're gonna be frozen then. You're gonna be in a state of entropy forever. And one of my major wishes lately, the one I really want to come to tuition, it's for all of those dead people disappear. That's it. Thank you so much.